Hi everyone, I'm back, and I am done with this week, which is week 9, and I'm also done with week 10. I had to look over and make sure 10 comes out 9, because it's been a while. So, I'm like, okay, but yes, so, finally, but I got to craft all last weekend. What is today? Today's Thursday. Oh my goodness. Yes, because did I come back? I came with the video, right? I came with week 8. I think I did this week. I'm not even positive. But yeah, I think so, because I think I remember telling you that Tim worked the whole 48 hours. Well, then he went back to his tour, started Sunday. So then, yeah. So then he worked Sunday, Tuesday, and today's Thursday. Yeah. So I was able to craft all day on Tuesday. And I got everything done. I was so excited. So it's been an awesome week, productive wise, for crafting. That's all you can ask for. Oh, there's a glare there. You know what? Because the window's open too. The window curtain's open. And I don't know if that's not helping or not. Okay, but either way. Glitter Girl. This is Chamel's kit. I love it. It's awesome. This is the week Tim and I celebrated our anniversary, and so that's why the title card, I'm trying to remember what I was going to say. The title card will be appropriate for our anniversary. So I can't wait to show you. It's going to be awesome. Awesome. So, and this is also the week of PlannerCon, and I had a blast. Now, remember I tell you, I have a blast, but a blast in my own way. So, it's not in a traditional, you know, be with people kind of thing. I have a blast, people watching, listening. So, that's how I like to do things. So, I don't really care to interact with people too much. I do, and I had a couple of friends that went, and they were very supportive, and I liked being around them, because they didn't, you know, like, they weren't expecting me to talk to them and, you know, have conversations. Sorry guys, wow, that just came out of the blue. I don't know what that was about. But, yeah, they don't expect anything out of me. And they were very supportive, and they knew that I suffer from anxiety around people, and they didn't pressure me for anything. So I thought that was cool, and it was appreciated, and yeah, I thought that was awesome. So, perfect. It was a perfect time for me. And I had a blast. I really did. So, it was really cool. But PlannerCon, and I already bought my ticket for next year. So I will be back at PlannerCon next year in San Francisco, Burlingame. So pretty cool. I'm excited. But yeah, super fun. Am I out of frame here? So I finally got to use purple, because my favorite color is lilac. My mom's is purple, mine is lilac. My wedding colors were lilac. So I thought it was kind of fitting how purple ended up working out really well in this layout. So it was like, yes, I got to use purple. So I don't have a bathtub that I can use, because we only have one bathtub, and that is in Cordell's bathroom. And yeah, boys and bathrooms, teenage boys, not boys in general, but teenage boys and bathrooms, it's not a place you want to stick your bare butt on. So, or near. So I'm like, yeah, no. So yeah, I don't use his bathroom area. So, I have to request bathtubs when I go to hotels in order for me to use these new bath bombs I discovered. So I'm like, I love them, they're awesome. So, you know, it really worries me about getting an infection, because this is not a normal thing for me. So, you know, when you don't have normal things like that, it's kind of worrisome. And so, but so far so good, thank goodness, because that would be horrendous. because nothing is more horrendous than that. And so, for your girly parts. But yeah, so I'm like, ee! And so please be nice to me. And so the Lush bath bombs were. They're pricey, aren't they? I was like, gosh dang, but you know, yeah, well, so are candles, and I love Scentsy, and you know, you're burning those too, so it's not like, you know, so it's just one of those things that you have to, if you want to enjoy something, you're gonna have to pay for it. And so I do, and I got 2, and they were awesome. I didn't use one the next night because I was just too tired, but I did save it for when me and when we were gonna have a girls trip. Where's my, oh, there it is. I was gonna have a girls trip with my mom and Cheyenne, and so I thought, well, I'll save it for then. Well, I'll tell you about that in week 10 because that's a fun story. So, but yeah. So anyway, so I saved it for when we had our girls trip, and so now it'll be for when we have mine and Tim's upcoming trip. So we're gonna go back to Disneyland, and because we have that one more day ticket that they gave us, and then they what was I telling you? We're gonna go to Knott's Berry Farm. So I think that's what we're talking about. But last night, you guys, he was talking about SeaWorld. And he's like, hey, we can go to SeaWorld. It's only an hour and a half away from Disneyland. And I was like, well, you wanted to go to Knott's, so what does that mean exactly? I'm like, does that mean you want to get back our season passes for Disneyland? He goes, I'm thinking about it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, yes. So I'm trying not to get too excited because, you know, I can't, but I do want to. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So I'm hoping he'll want to get our season passes back, and he'll want to go a little bit more often again, because like I said, he was pretty, he didn't like all the crowds and how just silly it's been lately. And then he's like, I wouldn't have known all that if it wasn't for you showing it to me all the time on Facebook. And I'm like, oh man, oh, I'm a numbnuts. I was like, gee whiz, I totally did that, didn't I? So I'm like, oh, and then the other day it was like super packed, and I was like, don't show him. So I was like, no, don't. So yeah, so I'm like, because we love hotel rooms. We absolutely adore hotel rooms. They are our guilty pleasure, and it is just, oh, we love taking our dinner back to the room and putting a towel on the bed and getting our food laid out and sitting there in our chonies while watching TV and eating our dinner. It is the absolute best thing ever. And so we love that. So, yeah, so why not? So I'm like, yeah, hon. So, you know, so even if the park was packed, we would still be able to enjoy the hotel room. So, but we can't enjoy the hotel room if he doesn't want to go. So I'm like, honey. So when him talking about SeaWorld, I thought, oh, that's awesome. So cross your fingers for me, you guys, that he says yes, that he wants them back. Because Disneyland lets you make payments. So you can do monthly installments, and there's no interest and no added charges or anything. It's just the price of the ticket, and they let you pay it in payments. So hello, why not? Oh, you can't see that one really well. Hold on, let me sketch in a little bit. See, that's the Chanel star up there. I love it. It's so cute. When we go to Disneyland, this is my favorite ride is the Radiator Springs. That is my absolute favorite ride. And my second favorite ride in California Adventure is Mater. It is, if you go to Disneyland, guys, you seriously need to get on Mater, because it is just a barrel of laughs. It really is. And we have to go on it all the time, and we don't get to go on Radiator Springs every time we go, because the lines are usually like 60 minutes long, and you're like, or even sometimes they're even like 80 minutes long. Even now, and it's not a new ride, but it's just so much fun, and it's so popular, and it's just, you know, and they can only, it's not like it's Pirates, you know, where you can fit a ton of people on. You can only fit so many. So yeah, so it's like, so it goes a little bit slower, but I love it. It's my absolute favorite ride. And I'm like, can we try and go get fast passes for it, but they sell out by the afternoon, and we always go to Disneyland first, so they're always sold out, or not sold out, but not sold out, but out out of passes by the time we go. So it's, you know, it's like, oh, bummer. But hopefully when we go again in April, we're gonna go again in April. So because, like, I think I told you guys last time that Disneyland gave the firefighters a thank you 1-day park hopper ticket, and for free. So, but we just found out that yeah, Disney is not charging, basically you're going to get $10.99 if you use the pass, so you're going to have to claim it on your taxes. So yes, thank you for being generous, but it was not from, they need their tax write-off too. So I was like, oh my goodness. So yeah, so it kind of came with a little bit of a price tag on it anyways. And so I told Tim, because he was able to get 2 tickets, and that's where we're going to go in April. But I told him, I said, well, if you don't want to claim it on our taxes, you only want to claim the 1, then we can get our pass for you before then. And because my pass is good till, I think, June. My pass is good till then. Why can't I speak? Oh wait, that's because I'm me. Hello. So, but I had to keep the ticket. Well, they let you keep your ticket, which is cool. So I'm like excited about that. So I was like, yes. Can I keep the ticket? They're like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, awesome. So that was really cool. Really, really cool. So I'm using these Chamel corner things too. I don't know why I'm having a hard time talking right now, but it's normal, but it just seems a little bit more excessive today. So, and of course you have to get a Mickey pretzel when you go there, because nothing is better than eating a Mickey head. So, love it. It's delicious. So, yeah. And I said, on this, I put Disneyland gave free pass. I wrote a lot on this layout. Disneyland gave free passes to the California firemen as a thank you for their service. And I wrote on there, grateful. So, because it was super generous and really nice. It's just, we need to make sure we count it on our taxes, because I don't want to get in trouble with anybody. So, we shall see. I don't know if this, does this have? Yeah, I think it does. Let me see. So what are you guys doing this weekend? Is anyone doing anything fun? Tim works Saturday, and so he's off Sunday, but we're making plans. So he figures he's going to get overtime and have to work 48 hours. So I'm not sure if we should be making plans, you know what I mean? So we're going to be like, no, we're going to sit here and watch the scenery, and that will be it. But so that's how we should probably do it. But yeah, so far we made plans, and we're like, uh-oh, they're not going to happen. So, but Cheyenne wants to go to Trader Joe's on, he has not gone pee-pees yet at all. I woke up at 7 o'clock, and he has not gone busters. He has not gone potty at all. And he barely woke up when I started this video, which I think is like at 4 o'clock. So I'm like dude. He is a tank. And so, yeah, he has not gone potty. And I'm like, how did they do that? They can't do it in the middle of the night because he wakes up like at, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and 6 o'clock. So, but that's why Tim's out, you need to wake up. You can't let him sleep all during the day. And I'm like, is he a child? And I'm like, you try keeping this dog awake. I'm like, it ain't happening. I'm like, he will sleep with his eyes open. He has no problem with that. But yeah, they don't really, so yeah, he can't hold his pee-pee in the middle of the night, but he can for, how many hours is it now? Like 14 hours. So it's really weird. Silly puppies. They're funny. But now he's sleeping again, and I'm like, oh my goodness. So yeah. So, but Tim's at work, so it'll be me getting up tonight. So yeah. So we had Sprinkles because Sprinkles is in downtown Disney. Sprinkles is delicious. But I am a sweet girl. If I'm going to eat something decadent, I want it to be like, holy crud, that is sweet. So I'm that type of person. And my dad is not. My mom is. Like, my dad doesn't even have to eat desserts. And that's how Tim is too. I mean, he loves his cookies and pies, but you give him a meat tray and that is what he'll start drooling over. And me, I'm like homemade desserts. If you put homemade desserts in front of my face, I'm like, get out of my way. I'm going to hurt you. So, but store-bought desserts, not so much. So I'm like, yeah. And so, but Sprinkles, oh my goodness. If you have a Sprinkles near you, you have to go because they are so delicious. And we went one time, we did a foodie adventure, and we went to their store where they had their ice cream. And, well, they brought their cookies to here. Not their ice cream yet, but there's cupcakes and their cookies. And the cookies, I'm like, woman, how are you not like 500 pounds? Because she's just a little itty bitty thing. And I'm like, some people have the best, what do you call it? What is that thing? Metabolism. I'm like, you just are rocking it. So, more power for you. But because, oh my God, yum. And I'm like, I could eat you all day long. But of course, 500 pounds. So, but their cookies, you guys, and their ice cream, and oh my goodness, so good. So if you get a chance to ever eat them, then, but a lot of people don't like it because it is sweet. I mean, you're eating like sugar and you know it. So there's nothing wrong with that. But for some there is. But we got to grab a couple of treats from there, and so good. So good. So, yes, Sprinkles, you are amazing, and I love you. So, but, yeah, anyways, that is, oh, and then these, my friend Sharon, who no longer watches my videos, because she is all about the Traveler's Notebook, she tells me. And and believe me, guys, I'm getting into that too right now. I'm like, oh my gosh. I totally subscribe to Coco Daisy. I subscribe to Coco Daisy in general, but I totally subscribe to Coco Daisy's mini Traveler's Notebook thing. And the standard Dory. So the mini Dory and the standard Dory. And I'm like, oh my God. You know what? Let me show you real quick. Okay. Break. So this is this is what I got at PlannerCon. Okay, well this is all in one. So this is what I got at PlannerCon. It's from Prima, and it's really cool. And so what I decided to do, because I was sitting there and I was having anxiety problems at the end there, and so I was trying to keep myself occupied. So what I did is I busted this out. I always have my glue and my scissors and all that stuff with me, and my go-to pack, my travel pack. And I had bought the ephemera, so I decided to play. And so what I did is I started playing. I didn't have the pictures yet, but when I got home I printed them out because I have both the Instax and the Sprocket. So, and so this is, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it or not, but this is what I've done so far, and I'm like, you know what, this reminds me so much of Project Life, and it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't even have to match. The pictures don't have to be in chronological order. You can just slap anything in this thing and it would be so much fun. Hold on, it's going to take a break, so hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So this is what, you know, so I thought, you know what, this is a little bit more doable for me, because Project Life, it, you know, when you give me a little 3x4 or 4x6 area, I think I can work it. I think I can work it. So then, now this is the mini one. I think it's 3.5 by 5.5, something like that. And yeah, and I'm like, you know what, this is so much fun, especially when I'm in between Project Life, which I'm not right now, but I will be here pretty soon. And I'm like, you know, it's really just when you want to do something different, it's really cool. And so I thought, you know what, and then I have these to hold it open, you know, like when you're working with paper, so you hold it open. So yeah, so I thought, you know what, so you guys should give it a try. And so that's why I got the mini Cocoa Daisy subscription. So I just subscribed to both of them, because I'm like, you know what, I want to, you know, to do something different and not get like totally burned out on my layouts and stuff. So I'm like, you know, let me do something I can do in the bedroom if I wanted, and like a little travel kit if I wanted. So I'm like, you know what, yeah. And so yeah, I had so much fun putting that together, you guys, like so much fun. So you should really look into it. That was the mini size, so super fun. So, and in February I lost 7.6 pounds. So I'm still losing weight. I'm still on Weight Watchers. I love Weight Watchers, so I don't see myself stopping anytime soon, because I am doing good and it's fun. So I've already told you guys that though before. I love it. It's awesome. Awesome, awesome. So I'm almost done, you guys. So let me start shouting out Kai's mom, and then I have some people who are part of who leave comments but on other videos, and I thought, you know what, why don't I say hi to them, because some of them said that they watch my videos, and so I'm like, oh well, maybe they'll hear a shout out. So Kai's mom, Scrapping Posh, yeah, I told my mom, I said, yeah, they mentioned the dusting, and I'm like, yeah, my house and my mom's house are night and day. Seriously, night and day. And oh my gosh, she was getting a kick out of your comments and stuff, and she was loving it, so she appreciates it and stuff. So thank you, and thank you everyone for being so nice with the comments. So it means a lot to me, because I know my mom's house is really full, and you know, like me, I don't like my house full, so I can understand, but there's no need to be mean. So that's why I wrote that. So I just thought it was cool, and thank you guys so much. And I've been reading her the comments. Now he has to go potty. And hold on. And so I just thought that was cool. Let me see. Got a hack. So this, we got married 21 years ago. Oh, where am I going? Where am I putting them up in the air? Oh, look, they're kissing this way. Like the nurse and the sailor. So, yeah, pay attention, Mandy. So, yeah. So I thought this one was fitting, because our wedding theme was Cinderella. And this was before Pinterest and stuff, so it was your basic Cinderella. And so I'm like, hey, we need to get married again so I can do this a lot better. So a lot more better. Yeah, there we go. That one's a good one. Keep that one in your vocabulary, guys. They'll get you far. So not laughed at by your family members and, you know, teachers looking at you like, what? So but yes, so I'll have to fix that in a little bit. But I did have the Cinderella theme, and so I thought it was fitting 21 years later, and it's our anniversary, and so I wanted to use that. So so the title card means something to me. It may not necessarily go with the the pictures and stuff. So yeah, you know what I mean. Anyways, Natalie Gavin, where do you live? Do you live in the United States? Because oh my God, I would love to visit you and your rescue animals. Oh my God, I would love to kiss every single one of them. Mosby, Mauzb, thank you. Judy Johnson, thank you. Flamingo Diego, Sind Ernie, Augustina, Nizan Acri, Mish D, Paula M, Josemarie, Beth Merkel, Teacups Mama, Donna, Powered by Creativity. Thank you so much for leaving me comments. Thanks for being awesome, and you know, just thank you very much. Big squishy hugs, and I hope you guys like it. Vanna hands. So I hope you can see it, and I hope it's good. So all right, guys. Tim and I did talk, and we are going to start saving for a new camera. So hopefully that will help. And he is actually putting can lights in my office next week. So hopefully, guys, I can get some better quality video up here soon. I don't know if that made any sense, whatever. All right, guys, take care. I will be back. What is today? He works Saturday, so I'll be back on Saturday. Yeah, I'll be back on Saturday because I can't wait to show you week 10 because I love it. All right, guys, take care. Bye.